Hi, everybody. This is the Baseball Hut, the amazing, spectacular, terrific, the great one, the People's Champion. Your host, the Hut, and welcome back to the Baseball Hut. And hope you like this video and hit that subscribe button. Before we get into this video again about Pete Alonso, you go into the description of this video. I have a channel called the Prospect Hut, and I talk about Mets prospects. So if you go in there and hit the subscribe button, you'll learn all this information. It's no commentary, just all information for you about your favorite team, America's team, the New York Mets. So we're going to talk about Pete Alonso in this video. It's from Fansided, MLB Rumors, Pete Alonso trade buzz. Pete Alonso, and this is an update really from the last video I did. Pete Alonso has an interest in staying with the Mets. Okay, Mets fans will want to hear this rumor. In a new report by ESPN's Jeff Passan, Pete Alonso reportedly has expressed interest in working out a contract extension with the team. Alonso is entering the final year of his deal in 24, has been rumored to be a top trade chip this winter if he and the Mets can't agree on a deal. Passan noted that while Alonso is interested in staying in Queens, he's also heavily financially motivated. Quote, he wants big money, much bigger than the top first base contracts doled out in recent years, and accordingly the Mets are willing to list to other teams. They are not chasing the trade unless contract talks fall apart. They're unlikely to pursue one. But if a motivated team approaches the Mets, new president of baseball operations David Stearns will hear them out. Nothing groundbreaking is revealed here, just the fact that Alonso is rumored to want to work things out in New York. If the two sides fall out, then a trade will be inevitable. Here's some more information about Pete, and this is from Sports Mockery. Off-season trade rumors are fun, but things really get spicy when specific players and potential proposals begin to be reported by major media outlets. ESPN's Jesse Rogers added to the conversation on Thursday when he brought up New York Mets first baseman Pete Alonso and how he would be a fit with the Cubs. The Mets decided to trade the slugger away this offseason. At this point of the offseason, that type of report from Rogers doesn't move the needle all that much because everyone knows that the Cubs are interested in him if he's made available. However, Rogers actually added something new. Who would the Cubs send? Now, we know about this. I did a video on this. I'll just skip to that. The team also has power-hitting infielder, outfielder Christopher Morel playing first base during winter ball in an attempt to find a home for him around the diamond. The Mets were to make Pete Alonso available for a trade. The Cubs could be a fit, with Morel as a centerpiece player in return, according to sources familiar with their thinking. Now, I would mention, Morel strikes out a ton. He struck out in 220 career games in the majors. He has struck out 270 times. That's 36% of the time. Over the course of Pete's career, he struck out 22%. Big differential, and quite frankly, Pete Crow Armstrong should be at the center of that deal, not Morel, quite frankly. And finally in this video, this is from the Sporting News. And they did a list of players that could be traded. They placed Pete 8th, most likely to be traded. They say why he could be dealt. Alonso is one of the game's best home run hitters and has been a rock for the Mets lineup since he arrived as the National League Rookie of the Year in 2019. But an extension will be expensive. And it's fair to one of the Mets will hesitate a little bit considering Alonso had full season, not counting 2020, career lows in OPS plus, on base percentage and exit velocity, among other things. Certainly possible. And if they're not intent on locking him up long term, it makes sense they'd try and move him, but they wouldn't move him without a replacement on the way. The only guys that could fill his power-hitting shoes go by the names of Soto and Ohtani. I would mention that in 2023, the Mets had a full season of Daniel Vogelbach batting behind Pete, especially against right-handed pitching. So if you want to know why he had career lows in OPS plus, on base percentage, exit velocity, and of course batting average, you can determine with quite accuracy that those numbers were down because he had a guy that provided zero protection of batting behind him. So, and I would mention that he did not score 100 runs last year. I think he scored 100 runs in 2022. But he scored fewer runs this past year than he did the previous year. So keep that in mind. It's very important to have guys bat behind you that can drive runs in and give you protection. Pete did not have that protection this past season. If he stays with the Mets, hopefully they'll find somebody, bring somebody in that can give him complete protection so that he will have a chance to put up big numbers next year. And he'll be very motivated on his walk year to put up one of the great home run hitting years in the history of this franchise and in the history of the city, to be honest with you. Well, you let me know what you think about this video. Of course, hit that subscribe button. I'll have plenty of stuff on Pete Alonso. So if you love Pete, you want Pete to stay here like I do, hit that subscribe button. And of course, thank you for watching this video. Thank you, and I'll see you later.